cannot write my name.
I will guide thy hand.
This is The Witch. It's a supernatural horror in which boys puke apples and ravens suckle teats.
This is The Mask, the 46th episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog, in which Muriel needs to pee and a rat runs a diner.
Hey! There'll be none of that around here!
Was this a prequel to Ratatouille? Who knows? Does The Witch have anything in common with Courage the Cowardly Dog? Who knows? No, wait. We do.
Welcome to Film Switch, where we take a movie we love, put it in conversation with something unlikely, and see what we learn. Today's theme: helping monsters.
I love you.
Our teachers, John R. Dealwitz's The Mask and Robert Eggers's The Witch.
We love Thomasin and Kitty. They are beacons of independence. Now, that might sound weird considering Thomasin killed her mother and became a witch, and not like a fun Hogwarts witch, a creepy, gyrating woodland witch. Kitty is probably worse with her disturbing mask and that habit of hitting Courage. I mean, killing your mother is one thing, but beating a dog is downright vicious. These actions make viewers have thoughts like these about them, but the Courage episode suggests we are jumping to that conclusion too quickly. Before calling Thomasin or Kitty a monster, we must first heed Muriel's wise words.
I need to go to the bathroom now.
Wait, not those. These wise words.
Try to see the world the way she sees it.
Muriel is the first to do this. Unlike Eustace,
He treats her like she's a slave.
My kind of guy.
and Courage, she hears Kitty's story,
Let our guest finish her story.
shows empathy,
Oh, such a pity.
and gives her a room.
I've made a bed for you here in the attic. I hope you'll be comfortable.
Muriel understands that Kitty's off-kilter behavior and dress is not done to be a monster, but to defend herself from the reality of her situation.
What you hiding from anyway?
I simply don't wish to face reality.
Not facing reality can be considered childish, but coming from Kitty, it sounds mature. As we hear from her story, reality has revealed itself to be infected with bad dogs who abuse her friend Bunny,
He treats her like she's a slave.
and would kill both of them if they were caught together.
If I even smell Kitty.
Bury the two of you.
Of course, she turns her back on reality. In doing so, she does turn her back on Bunny, but it's either turning her back or dying.
Bury the two of you.
Still, losing a friend hurts. Muriel, who tries to see the world the way Kitty sees it, alleviates the pain by giving Kitty a place to mourn.
I hope you'll be comfortable.
Courage soon follows suit. At first, he saw something monstrous and concluded it was a monster. But he learns that Kitty's behavior is a product of Mad Dog's wickedness. When Kitty and Bunny reunite, Courage and the audience see that at the core, all Kitty wanted was a reality in which she could be with her friend. Courage helped give her that, a move which prompts Kitty to say,
I was wrong, Bunny. Not all dogs are bad.
there is a character in The Witch that religious bias might make many write off as wholly evil. But with the mask in mind, we can't help but think maybe not all devils are bad.
As we said, Thomasin kills her mother. On the surface, it's horrible, but there's a reason for her actions, just like there's a reason for Kitty beating Courage. Kitty has seen what dogs can do. When Courage screams, it's possible she doesn't see a scared puppy. She just sees another dog trying to bark at her the way Mad Dog barked at Bunny, so she reacts defensively. Similarly, Thomasin did not kill with murder in her eyes. As she's assaulted, she repeats, "I love you." As she is choked, she cries because she realizes what she will have to do, and when she does that, she turns away. She does not relish in the monstrousness of her actions. She just did what she had to do to survive. The true monster, the person with murder in their eyes, was her mother. Thomasin had done everything she could to please her. She tried to watch the twins,
I told thee to keep watch of Jonas, Mercy.
I was.
did her best to protect her brothers, but despite doing good, her mother pinned every problem the family had on her adolescence. She saw Thomasin getting boobs,
That daughter hath begat the sign of her womanhood.
and boom,
Proud slut! Did you not think I saw thy sluttish looks to him, bewitching his eyes any harm? And I saw the next.
her mother,
You took them from me.
her prideful hypocrite of a father,
Are a hypocrite!
Hold thy tongue, daughter mine.
and the puritanical traditions they uphold come together to become Thomasin's mad dog. They're abusive, they would have killed her, and thank God she escapes them, but escape is only a step in the right direction.
Escape leaves one liberated, but isolated, and while being alone is a safe way to live, Kitty and Thomasin realize it's no way to live. Thomasin seeks help from the only other thing on this farm that was seen as a barn animal, when it was so much more. Like Muriel,
I hope you'll be comfortable.
Black Phillip hears her plea.
What dost thou want?
Like Courage,
That dog saved my life.
Black Phillip guides her to where she can be herself. No longer trapped, no longer needing to defend themselves, Kitty and Thomasin are free, smiling naked amongst friends. With the right support group, these so-called monsters are revealed to be survivors who needed help escaping the oppressive societies that pushed them into doing monstrous things. The Witch and the Mask encourage you to follow in the footsteps of Muriel, Courage, and strangely enough, the Devil. Help people find a place where they can live
Deliciously.
see the Thomasins and the Kitties of the world, and say there's a human in there worth helping.
Thank you, dog. Thank you for everything.
And perhaps a society out there worth critiquing.
Thanks for watching this unlikely swap. Check out our other one where we did the same thing with another episode of Courage and V for Vendetta. Stick around for more, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions for other weird stuff you want us to compare, leave them in the comments. Thank you.